Well, hello. This is Brian with the Organization of Transparency and Merit, and I was inspired to do this recording basically after watching a video about Colin Ferguson. And a lot of the people were making statements that Mr. Ferguson did not get his Burger King. I could read a whole litany of things that were posted on that site, but I just want to, just make my point. So why don't you get him, because of course, and I want to mention that it's referenced to Dylan Roof, who basically, when he was put into custody, was taken to Burger King. I don't know all of the details, but Dylan Roof is facing execution, from my understanding, and if I'm wrong, please point that out. But of course, life in prison. But I heard he got the death penalty for the murder of the churchgoers. And I don't have to tell you that murder is wrong no matter who commits it and what the motivations are for the murder. I mean, killing is not murder, by the way. It's not self-defense. It's murder. And people were saying that he didn't get his Burger King, and he didn't get hugged and forgiven. And of course, there are outliers in any community, but most human beings are not that forgiving, black or white. And I can show you instances where black folks have been very unforgiving, and today very much so unforgiving of a lot of behavior. You look at the girl who was called the police on someone selling water. And that's another thing, and I'll get into that also, about the stigmatism of being called a racist. And people are not fighting that back more effectively. One of the things is that they shut anyone down. The left basically shuts people down that basically stand up to them and call them out, because basically we were mounting a successful defense against this kind of foolishness. But all of you who think that Colin Ferguson didn't get his burger and fries, and I just want to mention, some of you may not know who Colin Ferguson is. Colin Ferguson was a mass murderer on the Long Island Railroad. He was a West Indian immigrant. Basically, he basically was an ego victim, not being born around white folks, but everything was about racism, and he was about racial vendetta, and he went out about and murdered white folks because, like I said, he believed that that we deserved it. And there are a lot of other people who think that we deserve it as well, and they're not called out on it because the left protects them. The left protects these people, and they not only allow them to speak as much as they want and say as much as they want, and anyone who speaks out against them and calls them out, they basically censor. And this is something that has been very new because, the internet, the information age, we now are allowed to bring out new information. But in this information age, there is a lot of censorship in this information age, and you cannot debate any issue. I think that's all I'm going to say about this. This is Brian with the Organization of Transparency and Merit. I'm just also going to be uploaded to YouTube, so subscribe, and leave a comment. If you disagree with me and it's even if it's not intelligent, like it's like, well, I'm going to get him his Burger King, because, like I said before, you folks who believe that should go out and fly out to where he is and get him some Burger King. If you believe that he deserves his Burger King, isn't that great? Anyway, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you disagree, leave a comment too. I don't mind debating or arguing anyone. This is Brian with the Organization of Transparency and Merit signing off. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day, or week.